he's sliding all over the place. Yeah, catch it. Oh, no, not again.
Sorry, Dad.
Well done, you just hit me at the post again.
Fancy a break?
Hmm? Yeah, sure. I'll take Thomas's, shall I?
Please, and this is for Alice.
Oh,
Alice, look at the stain.
Oh, it's all right. Don't worry. I'll get it sorted out.
No, well, I can do it. I don't mind.
Monkey then, Alice.
Honestly, do you want me to take her?
No, it's all right, darling. Honestly, no point in us both getting messed up. I'll take her upstairs and get her cleaned up, yeah?
Oh, well, I'll sort the sofa
Darling,
out.
please, just leave it. It's all right. I mean, you can do that, can't you, Thomas, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Come on, nice. Let's make it all nice and cool.
Hi, Rach. Kettle's just boiled if you fancy a coffee.
Oh, no, Tara. I just come to see if you found a washer for Christian yet.
Oh, no, I haven't. But I've got a big house clearance next week. I might touch lucky then.
Oh, great. I don't suppose there's any chance you could look for a double bed in Norway there.
Well, for Christian?
Oh, actually, Sinbad. It's for both of us. I'm moving in with him today.
You what? When did this happen?
Well, last night.
Who told your mum?
Not yet, but I'm going to take Christian down to meet her as soon as we can both get time off work.
Listen, Rach, I know you're not going to want to hear this, but, I mean, have you really thought about what you're doing?
Of course I have.
Only it's a big step, you know, committing yourself to some fella.
He's not just some fella. We love each other and that's all that matters.
Yeah, well, it does help, like. All I'm saying is be careful. Don't go getting yourself tied up in something you're not ready for.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to have a chance to do anything stupid, am I? Not with you, Mr. Crosby, watching out for me.
Hiya, love. What time do you call this?
Excuse me, correct me if I'm wrong, but I was under the illusion that I was self-employed.
Yes, you are, but that means you run the deli, not me.
And as such, need to keep in touch with my suppliers, which is exactly what I've been doing.
But, Belle, it's not fair to expect Cassie to look after both tills while you're swanning off here, there and everywhere.
Well, why not? I do it often enough for her.
All right, Sin. Got some of them pot noodles you like, mate?
Not now, Rod. I've got a bit of business with Bing.
Thanks a lot.
Good job we didn't get around to finding that extra member of staff you promised us. I mean, we're not exactly rushed off our feet, are we? And things are going to get worse once that place opens.
Which is all the more reason why the three of us have got to pull together now. Look, Belle, if this place is going to survive, we need all the business we can get.
She's moving in with him.
Moving in with him? That's ridiculous. She's far too young.
Well, that's what I reckon and all. But Rachel seems to know what she's getting herself into.
But she can't possibly. I mean, apart from anything else, she barely knows this young man. Certainly not well enough to set up home with him.
Yeah, well, you know that and I know that. So do you fancy trying to convince Rachel? I mean, you might have better luck than me, Bing. Listen, I've got to get back. I've got a customer.
So, does this mean that me and Katie get to have a bedroom each then? As well as a proper living room?
Oh, sounds like you two have got it all planned.
What do you think?
You can't wait to get rid of me?
Oh, don't be soft, Rach. Won't be the same round here without you.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to miss you two as well. We've had a laugh, though, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. So why do you want to go shacking up with some fella?
Well, because she loves him, you div.
And I want to be with him.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you have to give up your freezing for him.
I'm not giving up anything.
Oh, get lost, Rach. Once he gets you in that flat, he'll expect you to be there every time he turns round, same as any other fella.
They're not all like that, you know.
Oh, do you reckon?
Yeah, well, if I feel like Rachel does about someone, then I'd go for it and all.
Oh, you must be soft, the pair of yous. I'll give you 2 months before you're knocking on our door with your bags packed, begging to come back here.
Yeah, well, that's where you're wrong, innit? Because I know me and Christian are going to spend the rest of our lives together.
I think Alice's coordination has improved since last time I saw her.
She tries really hard, doesn't she?
She's had to battle through every stage. Thanks for letting me have them here. You've no idea how much this week means to me.
I think I do, Max.
You know, seeing them playing together like this, I almost believe, just for a second or two, that Matthew and Emily are still around. Makes me so angry, you know, thinking how they keep seeing them lying there in that hospital. And they were so young, Susannah. They were so beautiful. I can't believe that we'll never get the chance to see them grow up.
Max, don't. Please.
Having Thomas and Alice here this week, I don't know. Give me some kind of hope. Some kind of future.
Can you come play football with us, please, Dad?
Yeah, of course I can.
Play it loads because it's Alice's favourite game.
It's my favourite too, isn't it? Eh? Ah! No! Good girl! Ah! Rachel, can I have a word?
Hiya.
I'm sorry to bother you. I know you must be busy.
Yeah, I am. I've got to put all this lot away in the flat before I get ready for work.
That's exactly what I wanted to talk to you about.
Sorry, Mr. Crosby, it's not for discussion.
Rachel!
Hey, Jono. Give us a bit.
What are you doing here?
I live round here now, don't I?
What, in that phone box?
Nah, you meth. Just moved into a nice little guy above your dad's place.
How are you going to pay for that? You haven't even got a job.
I don't need one, do I? It's not costing me a penny.
What?
I'm squatting there, aren't I?
So how come you're not living in a home no more?
Because my ma's knocking around with that fat get. Used to live at your place.
Sinbad? Since when?
I don't know, do I? But I'm not going back until she's binned him. I'm not having him throwing his weight about, kicking off at me all the time.
So, how are you going to live without any money?
By using this, you meth. So, just fancy getting us a piece of that? I'm starving.
Why should I?
Because we're mates, aren't we?
All right then, O'Leary. Seeing as though we're mates, you can have this. I'm full now anyway.
All right, sir.
I am now.
You managed to track down that Elaine lad yesterday, over?
Actually, Mick, I haven't seen Carmel since you told her fortune.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, mate. But I meant what I said, you know.
Yeah, I know. But I can make my own mind up on that score. And I don't want us two falling out.
Yeah, of course.
It's all right, Mick. I'll see to these.
All right, Chris.
What do you reckon to that, Christine?
Nice sound. Nice lad.
Only Rachel's thinking of moving in with him, you know.
She could do a lot worse for herself.
Yeah, but she's only a bit of a kid, isn't she? She could be letting herself in for a lot of trouble.
Or it could be really good for her. He's a hard worker, you know, Sin. And all the customers like him. And anyway, at least he'll be staying around here. We can keep an eye on her.
Here are, mate. 2 specials.
Are you joking, are you, Chris? I've got to be somewhere else in half an hour.
Oh, sorry, Mick. I never realised. No worries. Until we're finished.
All right, next one.
Got a slide date, eh?
I wish. Got a problem with one of these suppliers at the pizza parlour, trying to put his prices up.
Oh, that's all you need.
Put it this way, mate. That's one problem I don't need.
18, 21, 25, 28 poxy P. Look, I'm really, really sorry about that. I'll sort your order out myself, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, yeah.
How's my favourite girl?
Oh, I'd feel a whole lot better if everyone round here got off my case.
Why? What's wrong?
I've had Sinbad, Jackie and Mr. Crosby going on to me about moving in the flat with you.
They're bound to worry about you, Rachel. I mean, you hardly know me, do they?
Yeah, I know, but I do. So why can't they just give us a chance instead of trying to spoil things for us?
Because they care about you.
Yeah, I know. But it's my life, and I know we're right for each other.
Yeah, well, we'll just have to prove it to them, won't we?
Oh, yeah, now do you reckon we're going to do that, then?
I don't know. But I'm sure we'll think of something.
Do either of you want to tell me what's been going on here?
How do you mean?
Well, that couple at table number 6 just has a right go at me. Do you reckon Mick Johnson refused to serve them with food?
Yeah, well, he didn't exactly refuse, Jack, and it was right at the end of his shift.
And he couldn't wait to be relieved. I don't believe this. I mean, what's he playing like, turning away good business? Where's he gone anyway?
I don't know. I think he had something to sort out in the pizza parlour.
Oh, so he reckons he can just get off whenever he feels like it? Mick Johnson works for me now, and the sooner he realises that, the better.
just not sure which flavour Thomas and Alice prefer.
Well, I bet they'd like strawberry. Ron sells more of the strawberry than any other flavour.
Emily loved anything strawberry flavoured. Yogurts, milkshakes, ice cream.
Yeah, what about some of these, eh? Hold on, I see with the kiddies, don't they?
Oh, Susannah, what's wrong?
Oh, I miss them, Belle. I miss holding them, playing with them, buying them sweets.
Come on, let's get you in the back and make you a nice cup of coffee. Thanks a lot, Ron. Come on.
I'm so sorry. It's just having Thomas and Alice in the house, hearing them laughing.
It must be awful for you.
And sometimes I hate them. Just because they're there, in my home, living and laughing when my Matthew and Emily are...
Look, it's not fair. You're going to have to tell Max that he's got to take them away for the rest of the week. You shouldn't have to be going through this.
I can't, Belle. He loves having them here, and sometimes I look at them and I just want to take them in my arms and hold them and pretend for a little while that... And I get so scared because I can't remember.
Can't remember what?
I can't remember what it's like to hold my children in my arms.
Oh, Susannah.
Yeah, Sinbad, I'll give you an hand there.
Oh, cheers, lad. Oh, yeah, that's it. Just a minute. Thanks, Christian. Look, if you've come to ask about the washer and the bed, Rachel's beat you to it.
Oh, no, I just wanted a word. No, because I know you're worried about Rachel and that moving in with me.
You know, it's not the best news I've ever had.
Look, all I can say is that I love her, and I'd never do anything to hurt her.
Well, I hope not, lad, because I think the world of that girl. And I'm not going to stand back and watch her get messed around, not by anyone.
Yeah, but you've got no worries there, because I promise you, me and Rach, we're just going to be dead happy together.
Well, it looks like I'm just going to have to take your word for that.
Well, actually, I was wondering if you wanted to come round for your dinner Friday night. Then you could see for yourself.
Now, are you sure you're going to be all right?
I'm sorry I've taken up so much of your time.
You're silly, Susannah. It doesn't matter.
No, what I do didn't have you to talk to. Max and I seem to be on different wavelengths these days.
Well, maybe you should tell him how you feel about Thomas and Alice. I'm sure he'll understand.
Oh, I don't want to spoil things for him while the children are here. Heaven knows when he'll see them again.
Well, I know how he must be feeling.
They go to France in a few days, and then they'll go to Canada. I'm sure I'll manage till then.
Take care, okay?
Bye. Bye.
Is she all right now, love?
As all right as anyone can be. He's lost both children in a car crash.
Yeah. You never really get over it. There's not a day goes by when I don't think about our Tony.
Oh, Ron, I'm so sorry. I just wasn't thinking.
Oh, you're all right, love. You find a way of coping in the end, you know. You have to, or you go mad. I can almost get through a whole day now without remembering. And then something out the blue will pull me up again. Footy match on the telly, a young lad on the street. Then I'm right back to square one. Feeling like part of me's gone forever.
God, losing a child, it must be just the worst thing a parent can go through.
Yep. So, even though your girl's thousands of miles away and that's up in Glasgow, you'll be glad you still got him, eh? Because at least there's a chance they might come home one day.
All right, Jack.
Well, I thought I'd get an apology at least.
You what?
What were you playing at walking off the job earlier?
What are you on about? I never left till I finished my shift.
Shift or no shift, you don't just up and go when there's customers in wanting food.
Hey, as far as I'm concerned, I go when it's time to clock off.
Oh, no, you don't. You go when all my customers have left or there's another chef in there to see them.
Hey, hang on, Jackie. I thought we'd agreed what I was...
The only thing we agreed is that you work for me. And while I'm the boss, Bob will be run to suit my customers' needs, not yours.
Look, he's nibbling at it.
Yeah. Alice, do you want to have a little stroke of snack? Oh, careful, careful.
Ah, now then, there you
I
are.
wish I could have my own rabbit, Dad.
Well, perhaps when you get to Quebec, eh?
Mum says it's cruel to keep a rabbit locked up in a hutch all the time.
Thomas! Emily was never cruel. She loved Snowy.
Right, come on. It's getting late. Upstairs, bath, and then bed.
Oh, but...
No buts. I don't want you going home with great big bags under your eyes.
No. Then we wouldn't need suitcases, would we, Alice?
Ooh, do you know, Alice Farnham, your big brother's got an answer for everything. Come on.
Mr. Crosby, can I have a quick word with you, please?
Oh, Christian. Yes, I've been meaning to have a word with you, as a matter of fact. It's about young Rachel and your new, living arrangements.
Yeah, me too. Only you know you're probably thinking that things happened dead quick between us.
Well, it hasn't exactly been the longest courtship in history, has it?
I know it must seem like that, but we end up just wanting to be together all the time. Rachel's really special to me, you know, Mr. Crosby. I swear I'd never do anything to hurt her.
I do hope so, Christian. Because that young girl has endured more suffering in a few years than most people experience in a lifetime.
I know. And she told me how good you and your wife were, you know, after the dad died and that.
Yes, we did become very close when she was living with Jean and myself. In fact, I think of her almost as a daughter.
And she's very fond of you and all, Mr. Crosby.
I'd like to think so. That's why I do have a certain responsibility towards her, Christian. Especially as her mother is in Bristol, as you know.
Oh, naturally, but I think me and you both want what's best for you, you know.
I hope so.
So I was wondering if you weren't doing anything Friday evening, you could come and see the flat. Perhaps it would put your mind at ease about me and Rachel living together.
That's very thoughtful of you.
Now, if you don't mind risking me cooking, we'd love you to have dinner with us and all.
Oh, that's a very kind invitation. I'd be delighted.
Oh, that's sound, Mr. Crosby. Rachel will be made up.
Good. I'll see you on Friday, then.
All right, Christian.
Hi, mate.
Yeah, how things going with the new flat?
All right, thanks. Just need a couple more things and we'll be sorted.
Yeah, I saw you come out to Sumo's place before. Just wondering what you're after, like.
Besides, get us a bed and a washing machine. Not having much luck, though.
Well, I might be able to get my hands on a washing machine, if you're interested.
No, thanks. I want one that works.
It's sound, honest. It's nearly brand new.
So how come it's up for sale?
Well, this fella, he's moved into one of those Ponzi flats, you know, with everything thrown in. So, 40 quid and it's yours. 20 quid up front, like.
No chance. I want to see what I'm getting first.
At that price, it's gonna go if you're not quick.
40 quid, you say? All right, you have it here by the end of the week and you've got yourself a deal.
Tell your mum I said you like.
You baby.
You chicken or what, eh?
Lost, will you?
That's no way to speak to a mate, is it? Especially one who's brilliant enough to put that fat sumo out of business.
What are you talking about?
Well, I've got my hands on a load of electrical gear.
What?
Thought you fancy making a few quid.
Doing what?
Well, shifting a washing machine.
Where from?
Well, where am I living?
Flat above my dad's place. Are you soft or what?
Nah, I'm going places, mate.
Yeah, straight to Alton Nick if you sell that washing machine. Dead smart, that.
Look, you can help me or what?
Nah, if you're on the shift, then you're gonna have to do it yourself.
Come on, darling. Oh, it's all right. It's all right, darling. It's all right, Daddy's here. It's all right, darling. Come on, sweetheart.
Are you here again? I shouldn't be really, but I just fancied a drink and a bit of a natter. Better be not too busy.
No, don't be daft. I could do the break myself. So you park your bum down there and I'll go and get us a couple of big ones.
To do with the drink and all, I'll get out of here. What do you mean you've invited Sinbad and Mr. Crosby for dinner?
Thought you'd be surprised.
Oh, not half as surprised as they're going to be on Friday night when they discover speciality's beans on toast.
Yeah, well, mine's not. So all you've got to do is sit there looking gorgeous and make out I'm the best thing that's ever happened to you.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to have to pretend then, am I?
What is she like? Talk about love's young dream. She wants a head saying to you getting tied down with a fella at her age.
At any age, as far as I'm concerned, there's only one thing the fellas are really good at.
Oh, aye.
I said good at, Jack. And I told them the lads while the likes of you and me get to the top.
So what sort of work are you into these days?
The same as you, really. Showing people a good time, otherwise known as public relations.
And that includes going back to my dad's place with bored-no fellas like David Crosby, does it?
Tell me about it. I had to sit through 2 photo albums of his national service. Really, I just wanted to see yours again. You know, see what had changed after the fire.
Oh, we can go back after this and I'll give you the guided tour without a boring trip down Bing's memory lane.
Yeah, all right. Although it doesn't hurt to cultivate local businessmen. You never know when you might need them in our line of work.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, maybe you and me should join forces.
Now that would be a good partnership. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, God. Can't calm her down at all. I thought she might settle if she came in with us. Come on. Come on now. Oh, dear. Oh, she's got herself into such a state. Susannah?
I can't do it. I'm sorry. I just can't.
Oh.
Hey, Dad.
Come in.
I was just saying to Jackie, it's years since I last saw you.
Must be love, eh?
And you know what, Mr. Dixon, you haven't changed a bit. Still as handsome as ever.
Oh, do you reckon?
I don't believe a word of it, Dad.
It's true, Jack. You know, I've got a thing about older men. Oh, hi, Mr. Crosby.
I think you two know each other, don't you?
Yeah, of course we do. Me and David, we spent a lovely evening together, didn't we?
An interesting evening, I would say.
Your beans on toast are going cold there, Mr. Crosby.
I think I'll eat these in the kitchen, if you don't mind.
Oh, we haven't put you off your meal, have we, David?
Not at all. I'm just rather choosy about whom I eat with.
What's wrong with Happy Laddie?
I haven't caused any trouble being here, have I?
No, don't worry about it. It's not you. These two have been like a pair of ill women lately.
Well, Mr. D, I never thought you'd turn into a grumpy old man.
So come on then, fill us in on all your gossip.
Oh.
The video Brookside the Men is available in the shops or by ringing 0990 526 526 anytime. Next tonight, Mark Lamar gets something off his chest about an all-American eating establishment and meets someone even cooler than himself in Planet Showbiz.
Frosties.
Oh, Thomas, we should make your mind up. These will go to waste now.
No, they won't. No. Well, Alice likes honey loops.
Well, first it was Frosties and then it was honey nut loops.
You know what they're like. I mean, children, they change their minds all the time.
Oh, great! She's going to need changing now.
Susannah?
Well, I didn't get a wink of sleep with Alice's non-stop crying. I've got a blinding headache.
Susannah, please, will you just calm down? I'll take care of Thomas and Alice. Go upstairs and have a lie down.
But...
No buts. Please, just have a lie down. We'll be fine. Oh, puppet.
Hiya, Mr. Crosby. Just wondering whether I could have a quick word.
Yes, of course. Just doing my bit for the environment, Christian. How can I help you?
Yeah, just wondering whether you could help me choose some wine for tonight's meal. Not really into all that. More used to a couple of cans of lager.
Oh, well, a couple of cans of lager will be fine.
No, I don't want it just to be fine, you know. I want it to be special, impress Rachel.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, it does depend on what sort of food you're serving.
Lamb?
Lamb? Ah, but I think you'll find that a good bottle of red wine is very complimentary when you're serving red meat. And the New World wine seems to be the flavour of the month. How about a couple of bottles of a New Zealand or a Chilean red? Say, Shiraz would be a nice choice.
Shiraz, right, I've got that. But which would you say is best, New Zealand red or Chilean?
Well, probably the New Zealand might be a safer bet.
Great. You're a genius, Mr. Crosby.
I like to think so, Christian.
All right, Christian.
All right, mate. You're up and about early, aren't you?
Yeah, I've got a business to run, haven't I? So, do you still fancy that washing machine?
Yeah, why do you reckon you can still get hold of it?
I've got it. I can get up to yours this Saturday if you want.
Sound.
As long as you got the money, like.
40 quid for a washing machine. I've defo got the money at that price. It's a steal.
You can say that again.
Right, drop it off to Savvy. See you later.
Excuse me. Do you mind? I'm expecting a very important visitor. I can do without you littering up the place.
Sorry. Do you fancy any jobs doing?
As I told you before, I already have some people in mind.
Well, do you fancy lending us some tools to fix my motorbike? Give me something to do. You know, rather than hanging around here.
Where is this motorbike?
Brookside close. Up with my mates, Leo's.
Oh. Huh. Matter of fact, I used to be rather keen on messing around with motorbikes myself when I was a bit younger. What sort of tools do you need?
Spanner or a wrench.
Well, if I do lend you some tools, you have to promise me faithfully that you'll bring them back.
Cross my heart and hope to die.
I think I like that one. Now, if you were getting highlights put in, it'd definitely have to be this one. It'd go better with your hair colour, more of a contrast, and you definitely need it done in foils.
Is this Jackie, my mate, talking, or Jackie the businesswoman?
How did you guess? Yeah, okay, so that would work out a bit dearer, but once a businesswoman, always businesswoman.
You're a case, you. Look, just do something special, because I want to look really glam, but I'll get back to you about the highlights. You're doing really well for yourself, you know, with this place and Bar Brookie. I mean, what's next?
Hey, you're not doing so bad yourself, judging by the clothes I've seen you wearing. You make me look really shabby.
Oh, yeah, as if. Look, you've already built up your little business empire. I'm still working on mine. But believe me, I'm going to get it. If I'm going to be as successful as you are, my image is very important.
Oh, yeah, definitely. First impressions and all that.
Yeah, I suppose we should be celebrating. 2 Liverpool girls on the way to the top.
Hey, don't be laughing, because that's exactly what we are. And you and me are going to be cracking open a bottle of champers laces to prove it.
What are you looking so chuffed about?
Me and Christian are having a sort of dinner party this evening with Sinbad and Mr. Crosby.
All right. What's the occasion?
Let's kind of put the mind at ease, dinner, so they can get to know Christian.
And what does Chris think of that? At the mercy of your 2 mother hens?
It's his idea. Oh, I'm that excited. I've never done anything like that before. Seems so sophisticated.
Hey.
Where have you been? I thought you were only going to the shop.
Aye, I've just been to find out what wine Mr. Crosby prefers with his meal.
I tell you what, Chris, it doesn't take them long, does it? You've only been going out together 2 minutes, and she's checking up on you already.
Good. Well, I'll confirm that with you later. Nigel, I know we haven't opened yet. There's no doubt that the local community see this garage as a huge asset, you know. Certainly from the point of view of jobs and services.
Right.
Oh, Ollie! I was just telling Nigel here how well the news of the garage expansion has gone down with the local residents.
Yes, yeah. I think it's a great idea.
Is he from the council?
No, he's an executive with the oil company.
All right.
Actually, I'd rather value your opinion on stocking a few paperback books in my newspaper and magazine section. I thought maybe some bestsellers.
Yeah, why not? I mean, they have books in train stations. Why not petrol stations?
Well, Nigel and I are popping off for a bit of lunch shortly. Why don't you join us? You could suggest a few titles.
Yeah, okay. I'm working from home this morning, so what if I say I'll see you in Bar Brookie in half an hour?
bar brookie.
Any objections?
No, of course not. No, bar brookie it is. Fine.
OK, see you in a bit.
Splendid.
So he still hasn't shown his face, then?
No. I found a pile of dirty washing and some of his stuff's missing. So I know he's been in. That's about it.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Right. Well, he'll be back soon as his gut starts hanging out. Hello, who's this, then?
Mel, you been spoken to? What's the matter with you?
Oh, it's all right. You're just shy, aren't you? Don't worry, I'm shy myself.
You're joking, aren't you? Mel, this is my friend Sinbad. Sinbad, this is Melanie, my youngest.
Oh, the baby.
Hey, I'm not a baby.
I knew I could get you to talk, though.
Mum, have you seen the keys? Oh, all right, mate.
All right.
Nice to see you under better circumstances.
Yeah, dead right.
Oh, yeah. I forgot you two have met before, haven't you?
Yeah, when you're Tim.
Do you fancy a cuppa?
Yeah, go on.
I was just telling Sinbad our Tim hasn't turned up yet.
Yeah, brilliant, isn't it? Get to spend me 3 shifts out looking for that no mark. Law to himself, that one.
Oh, hello. What's she doing in here?
Well, I was just having a lie down.
Still got your headache?
Oh, I feel awful. How are the children?
Oh, the children are fine. I thought I'd take them down to the park. I've just come in for a warm sweater for Alice. Where are things?
I've moved them into our room.
Why?
Well, I thought I'd stay in Emily's room for a while, just until Thomas and Alice have gone.
Whatever for?
Well, it makes sense, Max, and then Alice can come in with you and we don't all have to be playing musical beds in the middle of the night.
Well, you don't have to do that.
No, it's fine. Honestly.
Look, why don't you come to the park with us? Breath of fresh air will do you good.
Not with my head like this. I'd rather stay here.
Could do with the help.
Coping fine. You don't need me.
Oh, well, if you're sure that's what you want.
I am sure that's what I want.
What, so you won't even reconsider? Oh, thanks very much. Bye.
Oh, so this is what you get up to the minute your back's turned. You're on the phone, Billo?
No, they rang me. It was one of my suppliers from the pizza parade. Elaine got them to ring me here.
The pizza parade?
Yeah, well, there's been a price increase.
Mick, this is beginning to be a problem. You're either working here or you're not.
Of course I work here.
I mean, I'm really pleased with you working that, but... Well, it just seems like you're more interested in what's going on at the pizza parade than this place.
Jackie, it's not like that. We've just had a few problems, that's all. Now, it's okay if I get back in there.
Yeah, if you're sure you can spare the time.
Profitable as fiction or not. I mean, I think it's more an airport style of selection.
I think you should have mainly fiction books.
All right.
Who's on the phone, Mick?
One of my suppliers. I've just been spoken to like I'm a kid or something.
What for?
I was just putting the phone down, and in walks Hitler's missus accusing me of making private phone calls.
Who, Jackie?
Who else? She talked to me like I was our Leo. It's embarrassing. I remember when she couldn't even wipe her own nose.
Is there something else you wanted to order, Mr. Crosby?
No, thank you, Rachel. That was splendid.
Would it be okay to have a quick word with you before you go? It's about this evening's meal.
Yes, of course. I'll come over before I leave.
Okay, hello, David. Are you going to introduce me to your friends?
Actually, we were just concluding our business meeting. Well, I do hope you enjoyed the meal. I'll take care of the bill. Yeah. I better go too.
I hope you're not planning on leaving as well.
No, not at all.
Should we order some more wine?
I'm watching you, young lady.
Well, it was good to meet you. Okay, bye now.
Right, me and you can go to the woods and up by the parade.
And I'll go up to youth centre. Mel, you can knock round some of his mates, see if he's there.
No way. I'm not knocking for any of his divvy mates.
Tim? Where have you been? You're soaked. What have you been up to?
See, he's still around.
Didn't anyone tell you you're supposed to take your clothes off before you go swimming?
Dead funny. But I suppose you need a sense of humour with a gob like yours.
Hey, that's enough. Now get up them stairs and get them clothes off before you freeze to death. I'll get you some towels. God knows what you've been doing to get so soaked.
I haven't even done nothing.
Doesn't look like nothing to me. What have you been up to, eh? You might as well tell me, because I'll find out anyway.
Oh, get off, Mum. I can do it myself. Oh, just what I need.
I want to know what you've been up to.
Do you know? Well, is it all going to get your eyes wiped?
Why? What happened?
He thinks he's the only one who can be a big hero, just because he's a stupid fireman. Well, I've just rescued some kid from drowning.
You are?
Oh, my God. You're all right, son?
Yeah, I am now.
Where was this?
Up at the canal.
What happened, like?
Some kids are trying to get the ball out of the canal, and this little one fell in. So we jumped in and pulled him out. And then I got off.
A hero, eh?
Surprised you didn't hang round for a reward.
Nah, I didn't want any fuss. And I wasn't going to be hanging around soaking wet, was I?
See? Not such a bad kid after all.
You are playing a very dangerous game, Leanne.
What are you talking about?
You know perfectly well what I'm talking about. You can't do this sort of thing round here. This is a respectable neighborhood.
What's up? Jealous, are you? Well, tough. You had your chance granted and you're too late. So why don't you just mind your own business?
I suggest you take your business elsewhere, or I shall report you to the manager, who I might add will not hesitate to inform the police.
When you say the manager, I take it you mean Jackie Dixon.
Yes.
My mate, Jackie Dixon. Open your eyes, will you?
What do you mean by that?
Jackie's a businesswoman. She knows a good idea when she sees one. It all fits in quite nicely, actually. We've even discussed going into partnership together.
Are you saying that?
I'm not saying anything. It's you who's doing all the talking. You're no more gay than I am. I've seen the way you look at me, and you're no different from any of the others. You're dying to touch me. If you blab one word about me to anyone, I'll make sure to tell all your friends and family that you did. There we go. The glass.
All right, Mrs. J. Have you got any change? I'm strapped.
Yeah, sure. 10s and 50s, okay?
Sound? Yeah, I haven't had the chance to get to the bank, you know. What's up with your face?
Oh, it's just I keep finding pools of water everywhere.
Water, where from?
I don't know. I think it must be coming from the back of the sink, the pipes, you know.
Well, do you want to get onto that J.C. Bradley? He's the owner.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, it's his responsibility. I mean, I'd look at it myself when I'm late opening the shop.
I just wish I knew where it was coming from.
I wouldn't worry about it. It's probably nothing.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Anyway, can't stand down chatting all day. Got a shop to open. See ya.
Sinbad, have you got a minute? I'd like to have a word.
Well, what about?
Before I say anything, I must insist on complete and utter confidentiality. Not a word of this is to be passed to anyone else.
Your lips are sealed?
Well, it appears that our smart new bar bookie is offering a rather wider range of services than one might expect to find in a cafe bar.
What are you on about?
Prostitution.
You are? Oh, Polly, you're the one. You nearly had me going there, Bing.
It's no laughing matter, Sinbad. It seems that young Jackie Dixon is running the operation, and her friends are providing the services.
Oh, behave yourself, Bing. Someone's been winding you up. Jackie Dixon allowing prostitutes in her... What makes you say that?
I say that because I myself was approached by a young woman only the other evening.
What? You were propositioned by a young girl? And what had you been drinking like?
What are you suggesting?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? I mean, you've misunderstood her. It sounds to me like the ale talking. Oh, come on, Bing. You shouldn't be wasting your time talking to young dolly birds in bars. I mean, you don't even know the lingo, do you? But it's no wonder you got the wrong end of the stick.
I'm sorry, but it's you who've got...
Look, I've got to open the shop. I'm late. All right, I'll see you later.
Right. Potatoes aren't ready yet, so we can finish our game. Now, which was I? Blue one?
Blue.
You ready?
No. Alice, you can't have that. Did you give it to her, Thomas?
Yes, she wanted it.
Well, it's okay.
Well, you shouldn't have. It's Emily's. It's not a toy.
Susannah!
Where the hell's it coming from? Sorry about the wait. I'm beginning to feel like King Canute here. See ya.
What possessed you to shout at the children over a toy?
It's not a toy. It's a musical instrument. It's not to be banged about like some sort of drumstick.
That is no excuse to shout at my children.
Oh, yes. That's right. Your children. Yours and Patricia's in my house breaking up my children's things.
Nothing was broken. Alice was only playing.
Playing? No, she'll never be able to play a recorder, but Emily could. Alice will never amount to anything. Not like Why could it have been Alice who died instead?
Susannah.
It's true. Alice will never be able to do any of the things that Emily could, but now all you're bothered about is Thomas and Alice. You made it perfectly clear you've got no time for me and hardly a thought for Matthew and Emily. All week you've been excluding me. It's been Thomas this, Alice that. Well, why don't you go to Quebec with Patricia and play happy families? You know that's what you want. I've already lost my babies. It's only fitting I should lose you too. It's all that I deserve.
£2, I think.
Mick! There's a problem in the shop. There's water everywhere and the oven's gone on the blink. Can you come and have a look?
Babe, I just can't get up and leave. Jack has already been on my case. She'll have a fit if I walk out now.
But I can't cope on my own. There's water everywhere. You're going to have to come and find out where it's coming from, else I'm going to have to close the shop.
Don't you think you're overreacting? Have you checked the taps?
Don't be funny, Mick. Of course I've checked the taps.
No, I'm not being funny. It's just a process of elimination. Now, what about the freezer? Has the door been left open?
I've checked the freezer. It's fine.
Mick, I'd appreciate it if you kept your private life out of here. There's customers waiting to be served.
Yeah, OK. Look, babe, I don't know what it is. You're going to have to sort it yourself.
Well, how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know. But what I do know is if you close up now, we're going to be losing business. And if I don't get on with my work, I'll lose my job here as well. I'll get over as soon as I can.
Tell you what, you're going to make someone a lovely wife dishing up scan like that every night.
Yes, very nice indeed. And I must say the place looks quite homely.
Oh, that's down to Christian. He's going to put up a picture rail and some more shelves.
You stay there, talk to Sinbad and Mr. Crosby.
Are you sure you've done all the cooking?
Doesn't matter. I'll do all the cleaning up and all.
Ah, well, is there anything he can't do? Hey, no wonder you're rushing to move in with him. You found a man who can.
But, to be serious a moment, it's all very well moving in together, but what exactly are your plans?
Mr. Crosby?
No, Bing's right. It's not as if your mum's here to ask these questions and someone's got to look out for you.
Look, I can understand you being concerned and all that, but me and Rach, we just want a chance to get to know each other properly. What, with the amount of marriages that end in divorce, we don't want to rush into anything. We want to make sure we're right for each other.
Well, does sound as if you've thought it through.
And if it's what you both want, like.
Yeah, it is. Oh, and about my mum. Me and Chris are going to go down to meet her soon, so she'll be able to ask whatever questions she wants.
Look, I'm really sorry.
Can't wait.
What's that? That's all I need. I don't even know where the fuse box is.
Right, you still have a bottle of wine left? Anybody fancy a top-up?
Why not? All right, Christian. You don't know anything about electrics, do you?
Oh, no.
Don't panic, everybody. Stay where you are.
Don't worry, it's all under control.
God, how did that happen?
Ooh, candles. How romantic.
Right, if everybody helps themselves to a drink, I'll go downstairs and see if anybody else's lights have gone out.
What the hell was that?
So how long you been in the fire service then?
3 years.
Take some bottle going into blazing houses and all that, eh?
Now do you believe me?
Elaine, what's happened to you?
It just went all sort of black and the ceiling collapsed and there's water everywhere.
You all right, Elaine? I'll get her a brandy.
Well, how did the water get there?
I don't know. The ceiling just fell on top of me. Mick, the place is a wreck.
God.
Here, I'll take this torch.
What am I going to do? I'm ruined.
Force Friday comedy starts next with a cartoonist in need of a bit of inspiration. Caroline's down memory lane after the break.
For pizza is most definitely off the menu in Brookside.
Morning.
Morning. About last night.
It's all right.
But...
Look, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter now. Thomas has got a surprise for you.
Thank you for looking after me and Alice.
Thank you.
It's a present.
Lovely.
Come on, Thomas. Susannah will open it later. Look, why don't you go and wake up that sister of yours? She'd sleep all day if she could. wonder Alice can't get up. She's been fidgeting all night. Oh, I didn't get a wink of sleep. Oh, well, at least things will be back to normal tonight, eh? Be able to sleep in your own room.
I don't think so, Max. I'd rather stay in here if you don't mind. Well, I'd only keep you awake. I'm still getting those awful nightmares.
More reason to be with me, so I can be there and reassure you.
There's no point in us both suffering, is there?
Well, no wonder it's still dripping downstairs, even though the water's turned off.
Whoever's done this must be a total lame brain. I mean, it just rinsed the thing right off the wall.
Oh, it does your head in, doesn't it? Some brainless scally does something stupid like this and your livelihood's gone up the swally.
I know. We're going to be in deep trouble if we don't sort this lot out soon, you know.
Oh, come on, Mick. I mean, all that damage downstairs was caused by this, wasn't it, eh? J.C. Bradley's property.
Yeah, I've already been on to him. Said he'd be round this morning.
Oh, there you go. He'll have it sorted in no time.
No, I don't know, you know.
Oh, yeah, of course he will. I mean, it's no skin off his nose, is it? I mean, he's bound to be insured up to the hilt for something like this.
I hope so, mate. Me and Elaine looked at our policy last night. It was dead basic, you know. We're not covered for loss of earnings or anything like that.
Oh.
How am I supposed to support a wife, a sick mother-in-law, and 3 kids on the wages I get from Bar Brookie?
Well, look, mate, you know, if there's any way I can help, you know, just give us a shout, won't you?
Yeah, cheers, mate. Tell you what you can do.
What?
Give me the winning numbers for the lottery.
Oh, yeah, no. I tell you what, I can give you last week's. Will that do?
It's probably the best offer I'm going to get.
I'd get some medicine for that cough if I were you, Bing.
Peace offering, Ron.
What are they?
They're my new hot savoury snacks. I thought I'd bring you over a few.
Oh, hot savoury snacks, eh? Coming up in the world, aren't we? What's wrong with a good old-fashioned white sliced?
Well, according to the latest market research, the hot savoury snack is poised to become a bestseller.
Oh, is that right? And I suppose you'd be telling me that you're selling these in your garage now, are you?
Well, I think they might be quite a popular line, and they are rather delicious. Go on, try one.
I couldn't. It would choke me. In fact, I would rather starve to death than take food from a man who's setting up as my main competition.
Ron, for heaven's sake, this whole thing is getting totally out of hand. You're going to make yourself ill if you're not careful.
Yeah, well, you should have thought about that before. And if my health does go down the drain again, I've got you to blame, haven't I?
Hundreds of pounds worth of stuff gone, just like that. Breaks my heart.
Yeah, and where the hell's JC got to? He promised me he'd be here.
Well, I think he's dead busy at the moment. Jackie's always complaining about him never being around.
He's probably got bigger fish to fry.
Oh, my God, it's a right mess, isn't it?
I know, it couldn't have happened at a worse time.
Hope you've got a decent insurance policy, Mick.
Hey, I shouldn't have to claim off my insurance. The damage was caused by water leaking in from the flat. That's JC's responsibility, not mine.
Well, I don't think he sees it quite like that. He sent this over for you.
He said he'd be here himself. Got you to do his dirty work for him, has he?
Well, he did send his apologies.
Oh, that's big of him.
Apologies? That won't get us very far, will it?
Well, he'll have to do something though, won't he, Jack? He can't just leave Elaine and Mick in the lurch.
Mick? He reckons he's only liable for the damaged ceiling.
You what?
You're joking.
He said the rest is our responsibility. The fixtures, the fittings, the equipment, the damaged stock, everything. It's all down to us. So what are we going to do?
Come on, Thomas, finish your sandwich. You won't get anything else until you're on the plane. Now, come on.
I don't want to.
Well, Alice is eating hers, aren't you? What's the matter with you?
I don't want to go. I want to stay here with you. I want to stay here with you, Susannah.
Don't be silly. Your mummy's expecting you home today, and you know she's really missed you. What do you think poor old mummy would do without her children? You just think how sad and lonely she'd be without a little boy and a little girl.
She's going to miss you.
Yeah, well, I'm going to miss you too, but... And I know we won't see each other for a while, but it won't be forever. And I want you to know
that I'll think about you every single day. Now, you know that, don't you? Yeah, okay. Good boy. You all right, darling?
Seem a bit quiet.
Hello. Finished all your packing? Everything's ship-shape, I trust?
A bit worn out, eh?
I just popped in to say goodbye to the children. Hi. Would you like me to take them upstairs? Help them get their things together?
Oh, thanks, David. Now then, see. Alice, Grandad is going to look after you. Oops, let's get you. Oh, there we go. Come on.
Right,
Thanks very much.
Well, sweetheart.
You be a good girl.
Right, come on, Thomas.
Go on, Thomas.
Let's make sure your kit is all present and correct, shall we?
Look, Susannah, I know that things haven't exactly been easy this week, but I want you to know how grateful I am for all the things you've done for the children. They've really enjoyed themselves.
Well, I did try.
Yeah, and you did very, very well.
Well, it's just well, sometimes I feel... I'm sorry I was short-tempered with Alice. I think she may be even a little afraid of me now.
Oh, don't be silly. She adores you. We all do. Ooh. Been a breath of fresh air, hasn't it? Having them around, I don't know. Sort of gives you hope. A few weeks ago, I couldn't imagine smiling again, but now, spending time with Thomas and Alice, it seems as if there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes, I can see that.
Right, well, I better go and see to them. I don't want to miss the plane.
You're a bad influence on me. I'm going to be late for work.
Oh, don't worry, I'll write you a note.
Right. You happy?
What do you think? Why aren't you?
Oh, yeah, very.
Good, 'cause so am I.
Good. You see, it's just, I wanted to sort something out. You know, now you're my living wifey. We don't have to keep on relying on condoms, do we?
Why not? What's wrong with them?
Ah, nothing. Forget I said it.
No, come on.
No, you're just thinking of a big soft mouth.
I won't.
Well, I just think they're dead unromantic. I mean, it's not very spontaneous or loving, is it? Fumbling around for one of them things.
Oh, I don't mind, honest.
But I do. I just want everything to be perfect for us.
No ideas for me.
We're not just having a fling, are we, Rach?
No, of course not. I love you, you know I do.
And I love you. It's a big deal for me, all this, you know. So you hadn't slept with anyone since Katie. What happened there really put me off.
Charming, I'm sure she'd love to hear that.
You know what I mean. I couldn't believe it when she told me she could have given me AIDS. Waiting for them test results, it was a nightmare.
I bet it were. That's scary.
Too right. Taught me a lesson. But with you, I know it's safe without having to bother with them things. Unless you've done a few turns without telling me.
Hey, you know you're my first ever proper boyfriend. The only other fellow I've even got close to is Mike Dixon.
Yeah? Jackie's brother?
Yeah? Why? What's wrong with him?
Nothing. Just didn't think he'd have been your type.
Not jealous, are you?
Is there anything to be jealous of?
No! I told you nothing happened. You know you're the first man that I've ever been in love with. Do anything for you.
Would you honestly? Well, look, you can say no if you want to, you know that. But how would you feel about going on the pill?
The pill? Don't know. You hear horrible things about it, don't you?
That's just newspaper scaremongering. You know what they're like.
Can cause health problems, though. If you want, I'll try and find out about it.
No, not if you're not keen. I'll just carry on as we are. Next time I come over all romantic, just keep it to myself.
Mick, I know the water came from upstairs, but that doesn't change what I'm telling you.
Hey, hang on a minute.
Well, won't your insurance pay up? I mean, what's the problem?
Look, my problem started with that flaming cafe bar of yours.
Mick.
Oh, no, it's true. I mean, all that building work put the customers off. You know, trading's been down for months now, and have we had an offer of any compensation? Not a chance.
Look, I know you feel badly done to, but...
Look, it's all JC's property that's caused this mess. And all he's done is turn his back on the whole thing. Well, you better tell him that it's not good enough, and we're not going to let him get away with it.
But I can't contact him. He's gone away on business.
I don't know, you've got the nerve to just stand there and give me pathetic excuses.
Don't take it out on Jackie. She's only passing the message on.
Is there no way you can even try and get in touch with him, Jack? I mean, he's got to know one way or the other.
Look, I'll try, all right, but I can't promise anything. JC just does what he likes.
Sinbad, you ready?
Yeah, right. Is it all right if I get off?
Oh, yeah, sure, it's Sinbad, yeah. Listen, thanks for your help today. You've been great.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Let's hope all our efforts won't be for nothing, eh?
Yeah. Just wish there was something I could do for him, you know. I mean, he's worked so hard to build that business up, and then this has to go on happen.
You're a lovely man, you know.
Oh, yeah. Taught Mother Teresa everything she knows.
I am pleased to tell you, the kids are giving you the thumbs up.
What? All of them?
What do you mean?
Well, I can't see me becoming your tin-head's busy mate all of a sudden.
His name's Timothy.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Just can't get used to calling him that.
I had a chat with him last night after you'd gone. He realises how daft he's been making all this fuss about you and me.
Yeah.
It's only natural, though, isn't it? I am his mum.
Yeah, well, I suppose so.
Anyway, he's promised to try and make a real effort from now on. So maybe you could try and, well, be a bit nicer to him and all.
Yeah, I suppose it's time we put all this behind us, eh? Make a bit of a fresh start.
Thanks, then. Anyway, you know you've got no choice in the matter, don't you? Now my family have given you the seal of approval. There's no escape.
Oh, afternoon, Susannah. Doing a bit of washing? Nice day for it.
I don't know why I'm bothering. It's not as if I need these things anymore. I should just throw them away.
I just wanted to say that I think it was very courageous of you to look after Thomas and Alice. It must have placed you under an enormous strain.
Max did most of the work.
Patricia's very grateful, you know.
Is she?
She was rather worried about it.
Why? Do you think I was going to take them out for a drive?
You know I didn't mean that.
No, I know you didn't. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Don't be. Look, you endured a shattering experience. It's going to take an awfully long time for you to get over it, to accept it. And I'm sure you'll find a way.
But I can't accept it. I don't know how. I mean, how do other people get over the deaths of their children? How do they carry on? The accident happened 7 weeks ago, so why do I still feel the way I do? I'm still empty, numb. People keep telling me that life goes on, and it does. Every day I see things going on around me, but none of it means anything to me. Nothing seems to get through to me anymore.
So, still going well, is it? Romance of the century.
Couldn't be better. Think I might have found the perfect man.
Oh, go away, will you? There's no such thing.
Oh, well, not for you, there isn't. You won't want it before you do.
You're just bitter and twisted, you two. You can't remember what it's like to be in love. Oh, and guess what? I'm going to go on the pill.
Oh, well, I wouldn't go taking the pill for any man.
I asked Sam, he was on the pill once. She showed me this list of possible side effects. Really put me off.
Like what?
Well, stuff like migraine, water retention, and it can make you really pile on the weight.
I'm sure I read that it can increase your risk of getting thrombosis and all.
God, I'm sorry I mentioned it now. It sounds like a nightmare.
I'm telling you, if fellas have to put up with half the things we do.
What? What?
This is giving me a headache. Whichever way you look, we're right in it. Right, son.
Right. Hi, Lee. Get yourself a drink of milk and some biscuits if you like. We can have our tea later.
How'd you get on at the shop?
Well, we've cleared away the mess, but To be honest, things aren't looking so hot at the moment.
That's an understatement. To tell you the truth, we don't even know if we'll be able to open up again.
We can't give up, Mick. The pizza parlour's our livelihood.
It was our livelihood, you mean? We've got to face facts here.
What? You're not going to have to close the place down, are you?
Yeah, well, it's looking that way.
I can't believe it. All this mess caused by some stupid vandal, it just seems so unfair.
What? It was done on purpose, like? Someone did it deliberately?
Someone got in the flat upstairs. They pulled the washing machine off the wall so it leaks all over the place.
Someone broke into the flat?
Yeah, I've been racking my brains trying to remember if I've seen anyone dodgy hanging round lately. But to be honest...
I think no, who did it.
No, I don't mind if you're late, Max. Oh, I really don't feel like going out. And anyway, I'm not hungry. I'm fine, honestly. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.
I mean, people are quick enough to slag him off when he's done something daft, aren't they?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Well, I think we should make a real big fuss of him now he's done something so brave. I mean, fancy him risking his own life to save that little kid. It's amazing. We should tell the whole world about it.
Oh, I don't know about that, Carmel. I think we should just leave Well alone.
You still don't believe him, do you?
Well, you must admit, I mean, it does seem a bit far-fetched, doesn't it? I mean, him fearlessly jumping into the canal to save some poor kid's life. I mean, it's like something out of the Beano.
I know he's a bit high-spirited, but he's nowhere near as bad as you make out. And I know you think I'm a soft touch, but I really feel for the lad. He had a terrible time of it when he was young, and he went through hell when his dad died. It's just sent him off the rails. He's never got over it, you know.
Yeah, I know it must have been hard for him. But, well, you can't make that an excuse for the rest of his life, can you?
So why didn't you tell us before?
Well, I didn't know Tinad had anything to do with the flood.
You what? Have you got crap for brains or what? If he's been squatting in the flat like you said he was, it doesn't take a genius to work out that he must be up to something stupid.
Mick, stop it. It's not Leo's fault. It's that teenager should be shouting at, not Leo.
All right, I'm sorry, son. It's not your fault. It's just that every time something terrible happens, that lad's name crops up. Well, I've had enough. I'm gonna go speak to his mother. Let's see how Carmel O'Leary gets her precious son out of this one.
You can't go round there now. You're already late for work.
I don't care. That little swine needs putting right. I just can't go into work like nothing's happened. I need it sorting out now.
I don't believe this. Mick Johnson's late again. You better show up or he's had it.
Oh, Jackie, don't be too hard on him. He's having a terrible time at the moment.
I know, but I've got a business to run. I don't suppose you fancy doing a few extra hours tonight, do you, Rach?
Oh, I prefer not to, Jack. Me and Kristen are going to go out. Staying in, you mean?
So you're going to break the news to your lover then?
What news?
That you're not going to mess up your body by going on the pill.
Just tell him to tie a knot, innit?
I mean, you seen him, didn't you? Like a little drowned rat.
Hey, I want a word with you.
You what?
Have you any idea what your stupid get of a son has gone and done now?
Hey, hang on, Mick. Whatever it is, there's no need for that.
Oh, it's all right. He's always shouting the odds, this one. Any trouble within a 50-mile radius, and he automatically blames our Timothy.
5 years it took me to build up that business. 5 years of working all hours to make a living for me and my family. And what happens, eh? The whole lot ruined by your retard of a son.
What?
It was him that tried to nick the washing machine. It was him that started the flood. I mean, what kind of a mother are you, eh? Didn't you wonder where he was? Or what he might be up to? I mean, what is the matter with you? You got a screw loose or something?
Don't you talk to me like that.
Hang on, Mick. Are you sure he did it? I mean, it's a pretty serious accusation.
He was squatting in the flat, Sinbad. He tried to rope our Leo in, but thank God he's a decent lad, not some destructive maniac. You know, I thought you'd have had more sense. And what are you doing getting involved with a family like this? I've told you they're trouble.
Don't you start on him.
Hey, just leave it.
I hope you've got a few bob stashed away, because you're going to need it. Your lad caused thousands of pounds worth of damage in my shop. And what are you going to do about it, eh?
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm getting started, all right. you're going to be hearing from me. And don't think you're going to get away with this one, because you've got no chance.
God, he's really flipped this time, hasn't he? The things he was saying about our Tim, I should sue him for libel.
Yeah, and what if he's telling the truth?
Oh, not you and all. Why has everyone got it in for him? I can't stand it.
Oh, for God's sake, just listen to yourself.
Oh, well, if you're going to talk to me like that, Noel, I'm going.
Hey, hang on, Carmel. Just sit down with me. I mean, don't you think it's a bit of a coincidence that your lad arrives home wet through on the same night that somebody causes a flood in the pizza parlour? I mean, don't you think it's a little bit strange?
He told us what happened. He said he jumped in the canal to save that child. He wouldn't lie about something like this. I know he wouldn't.
Oh, like he wouldn't lie about beating Tanya up? Like he wouldn't lie about stashing stolen ale in the school? Come on, Carmel, your lad's giving you the runaround.
I know he's not perfect, and I know you think I'm a soft touch, but I just want to believe the best in him. I really do.
Well, I'll tell you this, Carmel. I mean, if you don't get a grip of him soon, who knows what sort of trouble he'll be getting himself into. You're not doing him any favours, you know, pretending everything's hunky-dory. If you let him run riot like this any longer, he's going to end up in prison.
Oh, and you'd love that, wouldn't you? At least he'd be out the way then. You wouldn't have to go through the motions, like pretending you cared for him.
To tell you the truth, Carmel, the more I hear about your lad, the more I'm convinced he's past the post. You've got to face facts. The lad's a no hope.
Oh, that's right. You just wash your hands of him like everyone else has. You promised me. You said you were going to try and make a real effort with him.
I can't just ignore what he's done.
You know what you're saying, don't you? If you're not prepared to take on Timothy, well, you won't be wanting me either. Well?
I'm sorry, love.
Hat boxes and safe deposit boxes, bullets and betrayal. It's time for some answers in the dramatic conclusion to Melissa after the break.
Oh, Mick, don't start having another go. It's not worth it.
You all right?
Hiya.
I'm heading off to work. I'll see you later.
Yeah, see you, babe.
Mick, hang on.
Suppose your little mate Tin had nicked that for you, did he?
No, I got it, and it's for Rachel. And that little get-tin-head's no mate of mine. Do you think it'd have anything to do with him after what he did to you?
If you don't mind going with his mum, though, do you? She's as bad as him. Lets him get away with anything.
Yeah, well, I know that now, don't I? And I've let Carmel know and all.
So you've knocked it on the head with her?
Well, it looks that way, yeah.
Well, that's the best thing you've done, Sin. Believe me.
Yeah, too right.
It's 465, please. Yeah. So, when do you think you'll be reopening? Oh, I'm not even sure we will be reopening, according to Mick. So you might be closing for good? Oh, I don't know. Wasn't exactly keeping us in champagne and caviar, was it? Mind you, as my mum always says, there's always someone worse off than you. Could be dead tomorrow, eh? Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, Belle, I haven't come in to buy anything, I'm afraid.
Don't worry, you're just keeping up the trend.
Ah, things that bad, eh?
Let's just say I've had time to read the newspaper from cover to cover and do both crosswords. And things could get even quieter when the garage opens next week. Though it's going to be worse for Ron than it is for me. They're going to sell pies, hot food.
Newspapers, fresh sandwiches, savouries. I know. Harry's been reminding me of all the exciting little goodies he's going to be selling.
I'll be able to get my pot noodles there from now on. Don't tell Ron, will you?
I won't. On one condition. You and Ollie come round for dinner tonight.
Well, that would be lovely. I'm sure Ollie will say yes. Are you sure Susannah's up to it?
Well, she said she was. She handled Thomas and Alice coming to stay remarkably well. God knows how. Things are so much harder for her than it is for me, but been a lot stronger than I thought she would be. So, hey, what do you think? 7:30 for 8?
Yeah, that would be great.
All right.
Are you always this long in the bathroom?
Yeah, 5'10", same as I always am.
Don't give up your day job, will you?
What do you think of this aftershave? I knew you'd fall for it.
Christian.
What, don't you want to kiss me?
You're supposed to be in work in a bit. Jack, you'll go mad.
I've still got time, though. Good job you never made the bed.
Oh, no, we can't.
Why, what's wrong?
Well, we ain't got any things.
Oh, there you forgot. Rach, do you know what we talked about, about the pill? Have you thought any more about it?
Yeah, but... Oh, I don't know. I'm still not sure.
Well, we wouldn't have to worry like we are now, would we? But if you don't want to, it's all right. We'll just carry on as we are.
But you'd be happier if I went on the pill.
I'd only be happy if you were. I mean that.
Susannah, only me. Hi. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm fine.
You still in your dressing gown?
I was just going up to have a shower.
Favourites, Billy's.
Oh, Max, you shouldn't have. Thank you.
Well, it was just a thank you, just to say how understanding you were when Thomas and Alice came to stay.
I didn't think I was.
Oh, yes, you were. And I really appreciate it.
I'll get some water for them.
Belle and Ollie can make dinner tonight. 8 o'clock, all right for you?
Lovely.
Great. And don't forget, you're not to lift a finger. I'm doing the cooking.
Right.
Susannah, you are sure about tonight, aren't you? I mean, if you'd rather Belle and Ollie didn't come out, I can easily put them off.
No, I'm looking forward to it.
Great. All right, well, I'll see you later. You'll be all right here, yeah? I mean, if you don't want to be on your own, I can always stay here.
I'm fine. You go to work. I'll see you tonight.
Great.
Can you spare a few minutes? I know you're busy. It's important. Well, it's important to me.
All right. So long as you don't have a go at me about what I said yesterday. I mean, I know I got on well a little bit, but... Well, I meant what I said.
I know. You didn't say anything I didn't already know. Plenty have said worse than what you did. And I always swore blind they were wrong. I was just kidding myself, though.
So how come you've only just realised all this now?
I don't know, really. I suppose it's the first time I've heard those things said about our Tim. Or by someone I really care about.
All right.
I mean, I've heard it a million times before from Ben. But I just switch off.
So where's your Tim now?
At home, tidying his room, supposedly. He's probably sat in front of the telly watching videos.
So didn't the busies nick him?
Tim said he didn't cause any damage. He was only in the flat for a bit. And the police can't prove he did it. Because someone could have come in after him and done it. Anyway, they said they want to keep an eye on him. They know he's trouble.
Well, I hope he's sorry for what he's done.
Oh, he said he is. Just like he'll say sorry the next time he's in trouble. I do try, Sinbad. But I just can't get through to him. So give up in the end. Or cover up for him. The thing is, he missed a lot of schooling when he was little. Just after his dad died. He was off for weeks with glandular fever. He caught every bug going. Mind you, didn't stop him from getting into mischief, though. But I felt guilty if I told him off. And he just got used to getting away with murder, which is why he's like this now. Sometimes I lay awake worrying he's going to end up in prison. And I'm going to be responsible for him being there just as much as he is. Anyway, I just called in to apologise and to say thanks.
What for?
for helping me face up to the truth. I'll let you get on. Look after yourself.
Carmel, wait. Look, I know what it's like to grow up without a dad. Maybe I could try and have a word with the lad.
Look, Sinbad, you don't know Timothy and me anything. Between us, we've caused enough trouble to last you and your mate Mick a lifetime.
Well, I can't deny that. Mick can hardly bring himself to speak to me.
Yeah, well, I'm the one who caused the rift between yous, so it's down to me to do something about it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Come in.
You got a minute, Jack?
Yeah, just a sec. Yeah, what's up?
Nothing. It's more of a favour, really. Look, I know me and you have had our differences since I started working here. And I know it was mostly my fault. I shouldn't have just up and left because I got problems at home.
Yeah, okay. Apology accepted.
Anyway, I was wondering if there's any way you can let me have some extra hours, you know, when you get dead busy.
Mick, I'm not being funny, but why should I pay you overtime when I can get someone in to work at the normal rate?
But if it does get busier, you might need an extra pair of hands.
We'll still be able to manage. I'm sorry, Mick. I know you're going through a hard time at the moment, but I don't need you to work extra hours.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not being tight. You do the same if you were the manager.
Yeah.
Is Mick about?
Yeah, he's over there, mate.
Mick?
Sinbad, you don't have to do this, you know.
Look, I said I'd back you up, didn't I?
Oh, aye. Knocked it on the head, have you?
Look, will you just listen to what she got to say?
Well, unless it's that you're going to pay for all the damage your lad's done, I don't think I want to hear it.
Well, actually, that is why I'm here. I'm afraid I won't be able to pay for all the repairs you need to do, but I would like to pay for at least some of it.
Oh, yeah? And when am I going to see this money? Next year? The year after?
Hey, come on, will ya?
I know it's not much, but I'll pay you whenever I can.
20 quid?
That's all I can manage right now.
You're having a laugh, aren't you? Your lad cost me thousands. You know, I hope he gets everything he deserves from the police. Unless he's already out on the rob now while he's doing his community service. Come on, don't tell me they let him off.
They didn't have enough evidence.
How much evidence do they need, for God's sake?
I'm sorry for what Timothy's done, Mr. Johnson.
Oh, I bet you are.
She means it, Mick. She knows he was out of order.
Well, you would stick up for her, wouldn't you?
Look, Mick, she knows Tim was wrong.
Oh, it's Tim now.
Mick, we need 2 lasagnas, mate, for table 5.
Oh, this is all very cosy, isn't it? Let's all stick up for precious Tim, shall we?
Why don't you just listen to what she's got to say?
Oh, come on, Sinbad, leave it.
Hey, you want to be careful, you know, or you'll find yourself being tarred with the same brush as their little get of a son.
What's going on? God, Mick, 2 seconds ago you were saying you keep your personal problems outside work, and the next minute you're having a row in the middle of the bar. You're supposed to be in the kitchen, not starting a fight.
Look, it's me starting all the trouble.
What, me?
I thought you were supposed to be my mate. But obviously you're more concerned with sticking up for that thieving little get-tinner than you are about me.
Mick, I won't tell you it again.
I'm going on, I just hope you know what you're letting yourself in for, that's all.
Oh, sorry.
Max, will you stop apologising?
Sorry. I mean, I'll get it.
Hello. Hello, Thomas. Yes, well, I rang earlier, but you and Alice were asleep. That's right. Did you have a good flight home?
Oh, the woman next to you was snoring. Oh, dear. Yes. Oh, very good. And how's Alice? Is she all right?
Any chance of some service in here?
Yeah, you little minx.
Is Jackie around?
In her office.
Oh, God. Give us a kiss then.
Miss me?
Oh, I don't know. I got through my day without you. Of course I missed you.
Hey, it all come off in here before between Mick and Sinbad. You should have seen them.
Really? Why?
Look at that tin head. You know the kid who helped us move in? Apparently he's a right little scally.
Really? Seemed all right, though, didn't he?
I know, but it was him who caused the flood and Mick's.
Yeah. Oh, listen, I've got a little surprise for you. Well, I went to the doctor's before and I can go on the pill.
Rach, I told you didn't have to if you didn't want to.
Yeah, I know, but it makes sense though, doesn't it? If I get any other side effects, I'll just stop taking it.
Christian. Rach.
Hi, Jack.
Interrupting something, was I?
No, I'm just talking.
Oh, I?
I was telling Christian that I've decided to go on the pill.
Oh, you didn't seem too keen after you spoke to me and Casey about it the other day. How come you've changed your mind?
Yeah, well, I've thought about it, haven't I? Anyway, it seems more natural than using, you know.
What? So swallowing a load of chemicals in a pill every day is natural? Oh, listen, Rach, all us fellas want to do is paddle without the wellies on.
You are?
Well, they can't be bothered putting a condom on, can they? They don't want the responsibilities. At least most of the fellas I've been out with haven't. Are you sure you weren't talked into this?
No, Christian's not like that.
He's a lad, isn't he?
Yeah, and a lad that I want to spend the rest of my life with, so I'd rather go on the pill than use condoms.
God, Rach, you be telling me you've booked the church next. You've only been going out with him 5 minutes. Don't you think you're rushing things a bit?
Are you sure you're not saying this just because I'm going out with someone and you're not?
Oh, Rachel, get back on planet Earth, will you? Look, all I'm saying is I don't want to see you get hurt, that's all.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you care so much, but I won't, so you can just stop worrying.
A picture for Daddy? Oh, well, that'd be lovely. Yeah. For Susannah as well? Yes, yes, I'm sure she'd like that. All right. Now, look, you be good, Thomas. Yeah. And a big kiss for Alice. Yes. Okay. Love you. Bye-bye. Bye. Sorry about that.
But you don't have to apologise. Did they get back all right?
Yeah, fine, fine. They were okay. You okay?
I've told you, Max, I'm all right.
You would say if you weren't, wouldn't you?
Look, why don't you get changed before Belle and Ollie arrive?
All right. By the way, you look lovely.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
So,
Oh, we're supposed to have finished by now.
so did I. Mike hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I've cooked us a chilli. Not too hot, just the way you like it.
You're too good to me, you know. At last.
Sorry I'm late.
Yeah, well, at least you're here now, aren't you?
Mike, this is the second time you've been late this week. You can't just turn up when you feel like it.
All right, Jackie, keep your wig on, will you? Oh, Rach, any chance of me Radiohead CD back, please?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I keep meaning to bring it in.
As soon as it's you, I'll let you off, eh?
I'll bring it tomorrow, I promise.
Sound.
Mike, there's people need serving.
Yeah, all right, either brawn.
Right, off you go then, Romeo and Juliet. You enjoy your candlelit supper.
We will, especially the afters.
Oh.
Didn't know you were into Radiohead.
Yeah, why don't you like them? I suppose they're not that good.
See you tomorrow.
Mick, can I have a word?
What's up?
Look, I don't know what was going on between you and Sinbad before, but I don't want that kind of thing happening again. Not in front of the customers.
Fair dues.
You keep your personal problems out of here, is that clear?
Crystal.
Good.
This lamb is wonderful, Max.
Well, I can't take credit, really, because it's one of Chef's special creations. Although I did improvise with the recipe. Belle?
Lovely. Does he always spoil you like this, Susannah?
Yes. Well trained, you see.
Now, don't get any ideas.
I'll have to work on him.
Sounds promising.
Darling?
Oh, no, thank you.
Ah, is it too rich?
No, it's lovely. Saving myself for dessert.
Oh, right. So, tell me, have you heard anything from Nat and Georgia?
Yes, they both seem okay.
And George is really enjoying a new job.
Good. Look, I know it's none of my business, but we had heard that they'd left together. Although you know what gossip's like round here.
Well, actually, I don't see any point in lying. Yes, they did. And they are living together.
Oh, I see. We're not happy about it, as you can imagine. We did everything we could to split them up, but that just brought them closer together.
And we've tried every explanation we can, but there just doesn't seem to be one. Even Nat and Georgia can't explain it.
I'll get some more wine.
Still, you must miss them.
Oh, yes, very, very much. I mean, the house just seems really empty without them.
I'm sure.
Rachel said you just finished your shift. come on, Mick, this is bloody daft. Oh, well, sod you then.
Do you think you'll be fit for work in the morning?
Probably not. Just have to have hair of the dog at the food fair tomorrow.
Another one? Shouldn't they change the name to Wine Fair? You seem to spend more time drinking these days than trying out salami.
Well, you've got to drink wine with your food. Back me up on this, Max, before he drags me off to the nearest branch of AA.
Oh, absolutely.
Traitor.
Tell you what, Susannah, if you're not doing anything tomorrow, why don't you come with me to the food fair?
Lovely.
Oh, well, in that case, if you two are going off drinking wine all day...
All day? Listen to him. It's just a couple of hours.
Well, then I think that Max and I should have a little wine tasting session of our own.
Sounds good to me.
Probably means propping up a bar somewhere.
Well, I think we should make a head start. I think this should complement the dessert. All right. Ollie, would you like to do the honours?
Yeah, sure.
And voila.
Oh, that looks gorgeous.
It's orange with cedrat parfait.
Oh, what rat?
It's a citrus fruit, but, well, you can get it from most Italian delis.
It could be a new line for you. With all that wine drinking.
Susannah? Aren't you having any?
Well, I'm just going to the bathroom.
Oh, right.
Is she all right?
Yeah, she just has the odd moments, but I'm sure she'll be okay. Listen, I'm really thankful for you coming over. I think it's done us both good.
We enjoyed it, Max. I don't know how you and Susannah have coped.
To be honest with you, neither do I, but somehow we have. What else could we have done? Given up. And despite what's happened, we still have each other.
True. To you and Susannah.
Oh, no, you can't have a toast without Susannah being here.
Sorry?
All right, well, until she comes downstairs, eh? Anyway, who's for dessert?
I thought you'd never ask.
Look, should I go and have a look and see if she's all right, do you think?
If you wouldn't mind, I think she's getting a bit fed up of me fussing around her.
OK. Susannah? Susannah? Are you all right?
Fine.
We were waiting for you. We were just about to drink a toast.
Who to? Absent friends?
Look, Susannah, I'm really sorry about what I said before.
About what?
About missing the children. I didn't mean it. I just wasn't thinking.
Why should you be sorry? I'm sick of people watching every single word they say to me in case they accidentally remind me my 2 children are dead. So careful, so bloody polite I could scream sometimes. It's as if they think I've put it out of my mind. And I'll only remember if someone refers to them. In truth, I think about them every single minute of every day. I can't help it. I know I'm supposed to put on a brave face, pick up the pieces, but I can't do it.
I know.
You don't know, Belle. Unless, God forbid, the same thing ever happened to your children, you'll never know. It's like I'm stuck in some kind of time warp. I'm trapped in the car with Em, but I can't get to her. Matthew's lying in the road, but I can't get to him, and I feel so useless, so bloody useless.
Oh, Susannah, I had no idea. Max seemed to think that you were coping. Have you told him how you feel?
No. I don't want him to know.
But why not? If you told him, he could...
His way of getting over Matthew and Emily is to carry on as normal. Go to the restaurant, keep busy, have people over for dinner, but I can't do that. It's my fault Matthew and Emily are dead.
But it was an accident. Everybody knows that.
It was me. I was to blame. It's not fair on Max to burden him with my guilt. He doesn't deserve it. If Max wants to drink a toast to whatever, I'll do it. If he wants to think I'm coping, I'll pretend. If he wants to tell me we've got a future to live for, then I'll go along with it. It's just... what happens if I stop believing that? What happens then?
A postman so obsessed with television, he's on another planet. That's showbiz, and it's coming into orbit next.
I've been summoned to work by Ron Dixon, so it looks as if the food fair's going to have to wait. How are you?
OK, look, Belle, I'm sorry to have burdened you last night with my problems. I'd worked myself up into a state.
Look, you didn't burden me with anything. I'm just glad you told me. I just wish there was something more I could do.
Oh, thanks, but I'm all right. I feel better after talking to you. Oh, that'll be Julia.
Well, look, if ever you want to talk, you know where I am.
Thanks, Belle.
It's only me. Oh, how you love?
Hi. See you, Susannah.
Take care. Bye. Oh, do you know, I'm dying to know if it's true that our two children went off to live and sin together, but I'm not one to pry. I don't suppose she mentioned anything to you, did she?
No, not a thing.
Oh. Are you all right, love? You look a bit peaky. I'll make you a nice cup, eh?
No thanks, Julia, I'll do it. Could you make a start upstairs?
Right, yeah, love. Daddy, just mom.
Hello, Dave. Could you fill me up, please? I'm all fingers and thumbs when it comes to these things.
Leaded or unleaded?
Leaded, please. So how are you, then?
Hardly the better for seeing you.
Oh, don't be like that.
I warn you, young lady, don't push your luck with me too far.
So how far's too far?
Hiya.
Hiya.
Hey, you come to barbecue tonight? I could do with a lot. Hey, you never know, like some talented.
I can't. I'm taking my mum out. It's a birthday. Just have to leave you to the talent.
Oh, well, I think I can cope with that.
David, make sure your nozzle's not dripping. I'll come in next week, though, Jack. Catch up on all the gossip.
All right, well, I'll see you later and be good.
Oh, by the way, I enjoyed meeting your friend Nigel the other day. It was a pleasure doing business with him.
Hello, David.
Hello, Max.
You look a bit flushed.
Max, have Have you been to Jackie Dixon's bar recently?
No, not for a while.
Honey, I wanted to ask
Now
you...
you're going to mention it, I'm going there tonight for a drink with Ollie Simpson.
Oh.
Doesn't know this yet, but I'm going to bend his ear about holidays. I want to surprise Susannah, take her away. I mean, she seems to be coping really well, but I think a break or two are good.
Yes, I'm sure she'd appreciate it.
Paris might be nice, especially this time of the year.
Yes, that would be lovely. Look, this might sound a strange question, but this young woman over here...
What? That one?
Yes. What line of work would you say she does?
What's this? What's my line? I haven't got a clue, David. Why?
No, it's just that from your observation now, would you say there's something slightly lascivious about her?
Well, no, not that I can see. Why?
Oh, no, it's nothing.
I'll see you later.
Right.
Aye, sagging off, are we?
Behave, I'm having my break.
I am not complaining. You can sag off in here all you like, as far as I'm concerned. Well, go on then, have something to eat.
You know what, it's no wonder you failed as a Weight Watchers instructor. Can you rustle up egg and chips?
I bet you wear a knotted hanky on your head when you're on the beach and all, don't you?
Hey, kiss me quick at it if you don't mind.
Jack, we're running on chicken. Do you want me to order some more?
Yeah, just let me know how much you've ordered. Haven't you two kissed and made up yet? Well, if I leave you alone, I don't want to repeat performance of the other day.
Listen, I don't want us to fall out over this tinhead business.
Oh, you're talking to me now, eh?
Hey, look, I didn't start all this.
And I did. It was you who was out of order, Mick.
You're joking, aren't you? Don't blame me.
Don't blame me. You mean my dad's bigger than yours?
Yeah, that was daft, didn't it? Look, I'm sorry, son. It won't happen again. But I can't lie to you. I think you're making a big mistake having anything to do with that tinhead lad.
Yeah, and for all I know, you could be right. But I can't help liking his mum, can I?
Fair dues. Well, if you think she's worth going through a load of hassle for, then good luck to you.
Hey, this takes me back. Charlie and me used to do most of our courting in here. It's a sight warmer than having a kiss and cuddle outside.
Oh, me and my aunt used to go down to Otterspool prom. Oh, dead romantic. Mind you, that sea breeze could be a bit cold round the ears.
And it wasn't just your ears that felt the cold, eh, girl?
Hey, you, Gladys Charlton, you keep your saucy thoughts to yourself.
Of course, when Charlie and I used to come here, all the glass was still in. It was like a palace.
Oh, it's a crying shame. They're trying to raise the money to replace all the glass, you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind putting a bit towards turning it back to how it once was.
I could put my bingo money in.
He used to love it here, did Charles. He always wanted us to live in a house with a garden. Nearest we got was a couple of shrubs in the backyard. He'd be in his element in Mick's garden. Our Elaine's done all right for herself with Mick. He's a nice lad.
Oh, yes. And anyone can see they think the world of each other. Do you think they'll ever raise a family of their own?
Who knows, maybe. Though I think our Elaine would probably say she was past having any more kids.
How old is she?
34.
I suppose time is running out for her.
Yeah, I know how she feels.
Oh, hey, Glad. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't mean... I know you didn't, love.
I must admit, though, that's one of the hardest things to accept. You know, if they do decide to start a family, chances are I won't be around to see my second grandchild. Still, I'm lucky to have the family I've already got, and I'm going to make the most of the time I've got left with them.
Hi, Ron.
Nice to see you so enthusiastic about your work.
Well, I've got to do something to keep myself occupied. And may I remind you, I'm doing you a favour by covering for Cassie. I'm supposed to pick the food fair.
Yeah, well, very sorry to deprive you of your free scran. How many customs have we had today? 5, is that all?
Afraid so.
Flaming hell, there's got to be something I can do to get people to come in here.
Well, short of giving the food away, I'm not sure what you can do.
Look at him over there. Have you seen him? Mr. Multinational Conglomerate. He's just rubbing me nose in it now. Yeah, well, if he thinks I'm going to go under without a fight, then he's got another thing coming. I'll show him.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to let Bing know that he's going to have some competition.
Time for one of Miss Marcy's. Are you all right, Glad? I wouldn't say I'm up to doing the twist, but these are a big help.
Well, they must be doing you some good. You seem a lot better than you did a few weeks ago.
I feel it, Julia. Still, I'm not kidding myself. I'm always going to feel like this. To be honest with you, it's not the thought of getting worse that bothers me so much. It's knowing I'm going to be such a burden to Elaine and Mick. I mean, if they do want to start a family, they're not going to want me around. Probably be more trouble than a baby.
I'm sure they won't say it like that, love.
It's true, though, isn't it? The last thing they need is me lingering on, waiting for the inevitable to happen. And what kind of life's that going to be for them, eh? I just hope I'm put out of my misery before it ever gets to that stage, so they can get on with living their own lives.
Don't talk like that, Glad.
That's how I feel, love. Right. That's enough of me getting all maudlin. I'm not ready for the knacker's yard yet. Come on, let's get a move on. I've still got that bit of business to see to.
Miss Farnham?
Oh, no, it's for Emily. She's...
Sign here, please.
I'll take it.
Thank you.
Here, you watch. He'll be off home any second now to watch that countdown.
Who will?
Mr. Fat Cat over there. He cheats and all, you know. He uses a calculator for the numbers game. There. What did I tell you? I won't be long.
Ron? What are you going to do?
You know what they say? While the fat cat's away.
Mom, you must be done in. Why don't you go and have a lie down?
Yeah, maybe it wasn't such a good idea, me and Julia going and picking up them couple of toy boys in town. Yeah.
What's that?
What's it look like, soft girl? A cheque? I should tide you and Mick over till you sort yourselves out.
£12,000? Oh, Mum, no, we can't take that. You've already lent us money.
I can afford it now. I've sold my house. I went and signed the contract today.
Oh, Mum, we don't want to...
Hold your horses. Now, you and Mick can work together to turn that pizza parlour into something that'll make money. A butty shop, a chippy, whatever. Have you got a clever mum, or have you got a clever mum?
Oh, Mum, I don't know what to say. Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks. Oh. Now to tell Mick.
faces!
You're absolutely sure you don't mind me going out for a drink with Ollie?
Oh, of course I am. It'll do you good to get out.
You could go around and see Belle.
Yes, good idea.
Good. Right, well, I won't be long. I'm only going out for a couple of drinks anyway.
It's all right, you can start as long as you like.
I love you.
I know you do.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, but you'll still be using the trading post when Bing gets that garage open, won't you? Listen, Sin, us small businessmen have to stick together, mate. I'm relying on your support, comrade.
Oh, is that right, brother Ron? All right, lad, you just finished your shift?
Yeah. You not seeing me mum tonight, then?
No, she said she's feeling a bit rough, you know, got a bit of a headache.
Yeah, it's cold out, kids. What are you having?
No, you're all right, I'll get these. Jack, when you're ready, love. What do you want?
A pint of lager.
Same again for me, and a pint of lager for Fireman Sam here.
All right. Glad to see you only come to the best places to drink.
Well, it helps if I'm served by a pretty face.
Is that your best chat-up line?
No. Me others do want to nose at me hopes.
What's he like, eh? You have them on, Jack?
No thanks.
What about Florence? Belle and I went there years ago. I'm sure Susannah would love it.
That's the point. I've only been to Southern, you see.
I can lend you some good books if you like.
Thanks.
All right, lads. You don't mind if I join you, do you? Only I was just wondering if you knew about the special offers that I've gone on at the trading post.
Don't mind.
See, I've got 10p
I
off...
knew it! You snake in the grass! Caught you red-handed! You are carrying on a dirty tricks campaign, aren't you? How dare you vandalise my banner like that?
Well, what do you expect me to do? Just sit back while you run me into the ground?
I knew you could be underhand. But I never dreamt you'd stoop to this level. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. With morals like yours, no wonder your daughter's turned out the way she has.
What's our Jackie got to do with this?
Oh, I see. So she hasn't told you about our other business, then?
What are you rambling on about now?
Your daughter is running a prostitution racket from these very premises.
You what? Oh, Jackie!
You should make up
Susannah! Hi. I wondered if you fancied some company with the men out.
Oh, Belle, I was just going to bed. I fancy an early night.
Oh, right. Is everything all right?
Fine, just a bit tired.
Oh, well, get a good night's sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
You must be off your head. Where'd you get a harebrained idea like that from?
Let's just say I have it on very good authority.
Oh, do you now? Well, I am not having it. And if someone is going around saying my Jackie is mixing with a load of prozzies, I want to know who they are. So come on, who told you?
Right. Well, if you must know, it was Leanne, Jacqueline's friend, who herself is using this place for immoral purposes. And she hinted very strongly that Jacqueline is very well aware of what's going on. Max, you have some experience in these matters. Would you say that this
Hardly
girl...
an expert, and as you well know, I was innocent.
Ollie, I think we really should be going. I told Susannah that I wouldn't be late.
All right.
This has got to be a wind-up.
You should make up
My Jackie, a madam. What is it with you? First of all, you set yourself up in competition with me across the road. Now you want to smear my family's name. Well, right, I'm going to sort this out. I'm going to see what our Jackie has to say about all this. Excuse me.
Yeah. Same again, please, Jackie. I'm on for yourself. Just go in the back.
He's a good laugh, that Ben, isn't he? Has he Has he got a girlfriend?
Well, as far as I know, he's young, free and single. Why, have you got the odds for him?
No, I was just asking.
Jack, can I have a word, love?
Yeah, what about?
Come on, come on. If you're so sure you're right, go on.
Well, Jacqueline, it's actually rather delicate, but I've told Ron that I know that you...
He reckons that your mate Leanne is on the game and you are supposed to be involved in it.
You what? Is this some kind of joke? What are you going on about?
Yeah, I told you you were wrong.
Too right, he's wrong.
Well, I may have been mistaken about Jacqueline, but not about her friend Leanne. She is using your bar to pick up men. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Oh, and I suppose she climbed in a spaceship after she picked up all these men, did she?
It's the truth.
Oh, yeah. Well, all you three are single men. Has Leanne ever approached any of you?
No, of course she hasn't.
Well, the only people that come up to me in pubs and ask me for money are the Sally Army.
Well?
Who, him? Behave yourself, will you? He's old enough to be a granddad.
I rest my case. It's a pack of lies.
Now, who's the snake in the grass?
Jack, please believe me, I am telling you the truth.
I'd check your eyesight if I was you. Either that or take more water with it before you go round slagging me and my mates off in the future.
I don't get you sometimes, Mick. That money could solve a lot of problems for us. My mum wants us to have it.
Look, I'm sorry, Elaine. I'm not going to argue about this, but there's no way I'm using your mum's money.
So what are we supposed to do instead? Wait till the pizza parlour goes under. How are we supposed to manage?
Look, we'll manage. I know it's not going to be easy, but we will.
What if you lose your job at Bar Brookie? How are we going to manage then?
Look, we can't take the money. It's not fair on your mum. What happens if they find some miracle cure and we've got to send her off to America or God knows where for treatment? We couldn't do because we'd have used the money.
That's not the real reason you can't take the money, is it? You can't do it because you want to be the breadwinner. You want to be the one who sorts everything out, so we'll all look up to you and say, "Ah, isn't Mick great?" Look, just for once, couldn't you swallow your male pride and let's take this chance me mum's given us?
It's got nothing to do with my pride. I mean, what happens if they can't find a cure for your mum? Huh? And she wants to go off around the world on a cruise or something. She wouldn't be able to because of us. Now, I couldn't live with that on my conscience. And I'm damn sure you couldn't.
Hello? Susannah? Oh, she must still be over with Belle. Oh, no, she's not. Look, see, her keys are still here.
Look, perhaps she's asleep. Maybe I should just get home.
No, it's all right. I'll just nip up, see if she is still asleep. You get the wine. There's some Chardonnay in the fridge.
Right.
Susannah? 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 My God. Susannah? Susannah? Ollie? Ollie! Come on, Susannah. Come on, darling, wake up. She's taking an overdose. We've got to get her to the hospital.
Have you felt her pulse?
No, I can't feel anything.
Look, I'll phone an ambulance.
Yeah, all right. Well, the telephone's downstairs. Darling, come on, please. Oh, what do I do?
Just try and keep her moving.
Darling, come on. Come on, sweetheart. Come on, let's get you downstairs.
Ambulance, please.
Wake up.
It's my friend's wife. She's taken an overdose.
Can I take you downstairs? Can I get you to the hospital?
Oh, no, I don't know what she's taken. Some sort of pills, I think.
Come on, sweetheart.
Number 7, Brookside Close.
Come on, Susannah. Come on, darling. Come on. Oh, no! Are you okay? It's all right, darling. Oh, darling. Please don't die.